Hey guys, Donnie RightSide here. Bowl football season at Bookmakers Review. Let's cash in. And just after Christmas, I have a couple games picked out that we can have some fun with. That's on December the 26th. 2 games, one at 2 o'clock p.m., one at 5:30 p.m. Not going to have to worry about any weather conditions. Both of these games will be played inside of dome stadiums. Let's take a look at game number 1. 225, 226 on the rotation, 2 o'clock start on the 26th of December. It's Pittsburgh and it's Toledo. This line opened up as Pittsburgh as an 8.5-point favorite, which is now dropped down to 7.5 and 7s at most outlets. Make sure you're shopping around, getting the best pricing possible. A total that opened up at 51.5, still showing at 51.5. If we take a look at two of these ball clubs, both coming into this game 7-5. Now, the Pitt Panthers played in a better conference in the ACC than the Toledo Rockets coming in from the MAC. However, if you're looking at a season, which Pittsburgh was probably hoping at some time to make the college football playoff, how about losers of 5 straight games down the stretch, which included SMU, UVA, Clemson, Louisville, and BC. If we flip it on the other side for the Toledo Rockets, they lost their final 2 games of the season, one to Ohio and one to Akron. So you might say to yourself, boy, the level up of competition is going to be tough for the Toledo Rockets, but so many times we take a look at these games and what means more. The game above Sports Bowl, which is played at Ford Field in Detroit in the dead of winter, which is a lot closer to Toledo. But if you're the Pitt Panthers, you hoped your season was going to end in a playoff berth, and now you're ending it playing in Detroit. We're going to take a look at motivation in this game. It's not on the side of the Pitt Panthers. I'm going to take the Toledo Rockets with the 7.5 points in this football game to get the cover. Game number 2 we'll take a look at. Same day, December 26th, this one at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Played on the West Coast at Chase Field, so a dome stadium, 227, 228 on the rotation. This line opened up as a favorite towards Kansas State at 8.5, now down to 6.5 and 7s at most outlets. The total of this game opened up at 52.5. That now sits at 50.5. If we look at these two ball clubs, Rutgers heading down the stretch, winning 3 of their final 4 games to become bowl eligible, with wins over Minnesota, Maryland, and Michigan State, losing a close one by a touchdown to the Fighting Illini of Illinois. If we look at Kansas State, losers of 3 of 4 down the backstretch, and they had chances of, hey, you know what? We can get into the Big 12 championship game, possibly win that, and get a playoff appearance. Rutgers ends up at 7-5 this season. Kansas State at 8-4. Rutgers, to me, happy to be in a bowl game. Kansas State, oh, what could have happened in this one? So for me, we'll keep it simple. Based on motivation, it's going to be Rutgers for me. I'm going to take the 7 points with Rutgers, and also looking at this game as possibly a total to the over, but we'll settle with Rutgers as a side, getting the 7 points. So 2 games to take a look at on December 26th. We're going to take the points with Toledo, getting the 7.5 points, and also we'll take the points with the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, getting a touchdown. I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, and as always, good luck on those wagers.